Following an extended period of lobbying and consultation by the Federation of British Historic Vehicle Clubs, FBHVC, culminating in the call for evidence to which members responded in record numbers, the Federation can now share this registration policy update from DVLA. The Federation is very encouraged by these outcomes, not only with the revised policies, but also with a clear change to a more sympathetic and pragmatic approach to the registration difficulties sometimes faced with older vehicles. We also acknowledge the considerable time and effort agency staff have obviously devoted to this matter, and are grateful that they so carefully listened to our submissions. Official DVLA announcement, the 20th of August, 2025. DVLA has announced updated policies to modernize the process for notifying DVLA when a vehicle has been repaired, restored, and modified. Like-for-like repairs and restorations will no longer need to be reported to DVLA, and more modified vehicles, including electric vehicle, EV, conversions, will be able to retain their original identities. Changes will take effect from Tuesday, the 26th of August, 2025. Today, the 20th of August, DVLA unveiled a major update to some of its vehicle registration policies, making it significantly easier for enthusiasts to register repaired, restored, and modified vehicles. The new guidance reflects modern restoration methods and simplifies the registration process, helping classic car owners keep their vehicles on the road while ensuring safety and accurate records. These changes follow an extensive call for evidence, which received over 1,350 responses from classic car owners, motoring clubs, and the historic vehicle sector. In response, DVLA is replacing its existing policies on rebuilt and radically altered vehicles with two new sets of guidance that will apply to all vehicles, regardless of age. Key changes include: like-for-like repairs and restorations will no longer require notification to the DVLA. This means that vehicles that have been restored to their original appearance and have no changes to their V5C logbook will no longer need to be registered. Vehicles that have undergone significant structural modifications will retain their original vehicle identification number, VIN, and registration number, but the registered keeper must still notify the DVLA of these changes. Similarly, vehicles that have been converted to electric will also be able to retain their original identity, but the registered keeper must still notify the DVLA of these changes. Minister for the Future of Roads, Lillian Greenwood, expressed support for these changes, stating that they aim to cut red tape and make life easier for enthusiasts, whether they are restoring a vintage gem or converting it to electric. Greenwood emphasized the importance of celebrating the UK's automotive heritage and helping the industry thrive in the future. DVLA Chief Executive, Tim Moss, acknowledged the time, passion, and care invested by classic vehicle keepers in maintaining their cars. Moss explained that the DVLA has worked closely with the community to shape these changes, which support historic vehicle keepers and the wider industry. The updated policies reflect modern restoration and modification practices, helping to safeguard the UK's rich automotive history. Moss emphasized that these changes will allow enthusiasts to focus on preserving and enjoying these remarkable vehicles. The new policies will come into effect on Tuesday, the 26th of August, 2025. The full guidance will be published on gov.uk on the same day at www.gov.uk vehicle registration. On Tuesday, the 26th of August, 2025, the DVLA will replace its existing policies on rebuilt and radically altered vehicles with two new sets of guidance. Repaired and restored vehicles that have undergone significant structural modifications, there will be no requirement to notify DVLA where a vehicle has been repaired or restored back to its original working standard, provided worn out components or body panels are replaced on a like-for-like basis. The appearance of the vehicle is the same as when it was originally manufactured. Vehicle logbook, V5C, details are not affected. Modified vehicles that have had significant structural modifications will be able to keep their original vehicle identification number, VIN, and registration number, but the registered keeper must notify DVLA of the changes. This could include cutting into the chassis monocoque or frame, changing the vehicle's appearance or dimensions from the original manufacturer's specification, conversions from an internal combustion engine to electric propulsion. These changes are based on engagement with industry and stakeholders along with feedback from a call for evidence, which launched on the 9th of May 2024. DVLA published a summary of the responses to this on the 9th of December 2024, and a revised guidance will be published on Tuesday, the 26th of August.